This is a story about a journey into the bush country of Uganda, Africa. It is about the everyday struggles of the people to survive. It is also a story about someone's dream to help the children of his village. But mostly, it is about the children of Kapeka, Uganda. Kapeka is a small village that lies about 40 miles north of Kampala, the capital city of Uganda. Life in Kapeka is in stark contrast to the hustle and bustle of life in Kampala. As you slowly make your way north, the pace of life slows. Kapeka was once a thriving village, but it was reduced to ruins during the civil wars of the early 1980s, and it has never been able to recover.
It was a time of turmoil, time of struggle, time of running up and down, and I don't remember any of those single days when we slept in a house.
As so often happens, it is the children who suffer most. Although going to school is mandated by the government, it is not free. Most families are subsistent farmers, and they are unable to pay the required fees. In 2006, COVE started a sponsorship program which enables some children to start or continue in school. Many of these children have lost parents and need clothing, healthcare, food, and education. Often, classes are held in dilapidated or unsafe buildings. In the absence of buildings, classes are held outside under a tree. There are no textbooks. Children receive a small, composition book in which to write their homework. Often, they practice the alphabet by writing letters in the dirt. Classrooms are most often overcrowded, with as many as 100 students per teacher.
We went to this school, of course it had been demolished. There were only walls and windows which were all broken, no ceiling, no roofs. Our books were the soil and our pens were the sticks.
The children begin their day by walking up to 3 to 4 miles to school, usually on an empty stomach. If the government delivers the cornmeal as scheduled, the students receive lunch that consists of a cup of corn-based porridge. If the cornmeal does not arrive, the children go hungry. A few students may arrive at school with the lunch sent from home. It is typically half of a cassava, a root vegetable much like our potato. At around 4 p.m., the students walk home and attend to their chores. Most often they tend to the livestock, fetch water and firewood, help with the evening meal, and clean the compound. By the time they are ready to do their homework, it is dark. In the absence of electricity, they depend on small candles for light, but that is a real luxury, so often the homework goes undone. They awaken the next morning at 5:30 or 6 to do their normal chores before going to school, and the cycle repeats. When COVE noticed that the children were receiving a poor education, they decided to build a primary school so that they could better control the education the children receive. In February 2010, grades 1 and 2 of the primary school opened. The students are also boarding at the St. Jerome COVE Center. By eliminating the long walks to and from school, the children will be able to devote more time to their studies, and it will also give them a feeling of community and togetherness. Crops of maize and cassava grown at the center will be used to feed the children nutritious meals. Future plans include pig and poultry products that will further add to the children's nutrition. As funds become available, more classrooms will be built. A good education can break the cycle of poverty, and COVE wants to help break that cycle.